Yo, tapping in real quick for this UFC fight night. Amanda Lemos versus Virna Jandiroba. And this video right here, we just gonna chop it up for a few minutes about some parlays, man. You know what I'm talking about? Prelim parlays, main card parlays, whole card parlays. We can talk about these South Koreans wrapped in a parlay, these Brazilians wrapped in a parlay. You feel what I'm saying to you? Let's dive into it, man. Let's talk about these South Koreans real quick, man. Because a case can be made for each and every one of them on the card. You understand what I'm saying to you? Jung Young Lee, if I'm saying that right, on the prelims, I already have him handing the boy Hyder his first loss via unanimous decision or finding the finish inside the distance via KO, TKO, or submission. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I think Lee is a solid South Korean. You understand what I'm saying to you? I personally had Brad Tavares, you know, securing the victory over Jung Young Park. But I guess, you know, maybe there's a case to be made for him. So we're going to toss him in there with Lee. And then you got Do Hoo Choi. I think that was the Korean Superboy or some shit like that back in the day. What that his name or something like that? I can't fucking remember. And Sung Woo Choi. Sung Woo Choi, a case can definitely be made for Sung Woo Choi. You understand what I'm saying to you? In my personal opinion, out of all of these South Koreans on the card, besides Jung Young Lee, Sung Woo Choi is probably the most likely of the four, besides Jung Young Lee, to come through victorious against Steve Garcia. And I still like Steve Garcia, you know, to touch his chin and have a little bit better moments in there and possibly clip him. But with that being said, you know, I said it before in my breakdown, you can't be mad at you can't be really mad at the losses of Sung Woo Choi. Maybe one or two of them, you know what I mean? But Alex Caceres can lock up a submission and get anybody out of there at any given time. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I mean, you can't really be mad at him about all of his losses though. And he has some good fucking wins. You understand what I'm saying to you? Sung Woo Choi can crack. He is fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? He can club you and sub you. He can smooth sub you. Or he can just knock you smooth the fuck out if he catches you clean. He does possess these abilities, man. So Sung Woo Choi, we tossing him in there. And we'll toss the Superboy. If I don't have them mixed up and Do Hui Choi, we'll toss him in there too, just because this is a South Korean parlay. And he does possess, you know, the abilities to secure this victory against Bill Algeo. You understand what I'm saying to you? I do still feel that Bill Algeo, you know, I'm siding with him one more again to get this one done. And hopefully Billy don't have me looking silly, but my back door will be secured on this fight. This is, you know, some of these are where the caution tape has been placed. If you watch my breakdowns or if you go look at the community wall, I put the caution signs, you know, proceed with caution on some of these fights, and this is one of them. You know what I mean? So with that being said, Choi, Park, and Lee, you know what I mean? South Korean, 4 legs. That'll get you plus 1092, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, if you're a degenerate like me, throw $10 on it. It'll bring it back 100. You know what I mean? It's gonna bring it back. It's gonna bring it back a buck and some change. You feel what I'm saying to you? Roll the dice on them South Koreans, man. Fuck it. You know what I mean? If other shit falls through for you, possibly that could be with just, you know, get you your money back. Just toss a little dime on it. At plus 1092, it's gonna almost get you 2 units, man. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's worth it. It's worth it for the South Korean boys, even though I'm on the other side of most of them. I'm a degenerate, not a dumbass. I know it can go any which way. And you need to know a majority, if not all, plus more of the parlays that I offer y'all and I throw on my wall, man, they've been put in, man. They've been put in. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I'm highly confident in and that I talk the most about, you feel me? And I'll post them out there. They're the ones that I throw, you know, I'll let you know the 8-leggers or the 6-leggers that I toss a unit on. You understand what I'm saying to you? But listen, man, you could take a unit when it comes to the parlays on this channel, because I'm not giving you 1 leg, 2 leg. Listen, if I was sitting over this motherfucker just telling you, yo, go ahead and lock this up with this up to get you plus 113, man. You know what I mean? I'd be clean sweeping every motherfucking week, man. I wouldn't miss a beat. But I'm not over here doing that. I'm trying to lock 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 legs for you. I'm trying to lock haymakers together for you. You understand what I'm saying to you? And the shit be working. You know what I mean? We've clean sweep the prelims more times, more than once. And when we don't hit the prelims, we've hit the main card. We've hit the prelims and the main card and the whole card. Like, haymakers have been smacked. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when we hit over here, we hit. And if you dropping units on some of these parlays like I had, man, listen, man, we've clean sweep the parlays, man, 14,000 and some change before the main card even started, and only had about like $250 or something like that, 2.5 units invested into the motherfucker. You know what I mean? And turned that over into 14 something because we had 3 underdogs on the motherfucking prelims. We went 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6, and 7 for 7. All 7 fights on the prelims. We sweep them. And we caught Vanessa Demopoulos early in the week at plus 300 to go with Carnelosi, which we got lucky with it, plus 180. And then I believe it was Aliatang Ali at plus 130. Those 3 underdogs on top of the other 4 motherfucking favorites on the prelims. Boy, all you had to do was put $10 on the motherfucking 4-legger and you was smacking for units. You understand what I'm saying to you? Then the 5-legger, 6-legger, and 7-legger, anybody that tell them Jones and motherfuckers did because they tapped in with appreciation of post. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, we clean sweep doing then. So times that motherfucker, and listen, out of these 23 cards that have motherfucking gone off, motherfuckers cash tickets on about 17, 18 of them so far. You feel what I'm saying to you, man? And haymakers on 3 or 4 of them. Clean sweep the prelims on a couple of them. You know what I mean? And since I've been here doing these motherfucking joints right here, that's since January of 2024 what I've been doing. But since I've been in this motherfucker doing them, niggas, we did the Vanessa Demopoulos sweep. Everybody who motherfucking tell them cleaned up crazy. You know what I mean? We've had other prelim sweeps, main cards smacks. Had 3-leggers and 4-leggers that smacked on main cards back to back. We've had haymakers that smacked. You know what I mean? The all favorites parlays is smacked. I'm not over here giving you 1 or 2 legs. I know I ran off on a motherfucking rant, but that's because, you know, motherfuckers can miss me with the bullshit. I'm not over here giving you 1 or 2 legs, man. I could give you 1 or 2 legs for every motherfucking fight card and probably never miss a beat. Giving you plus 120. You know what I mean? Get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm trying to let you smack, you know, bare minimum. You know what I mean? On plus 8, 9 times your motherfucking money. You know what I mean? And then keep climbing up, you know, with these parlays, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I went on a motherfucking rant, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's how the ball bounce and the cookie crumble sometimes, man. Them South Koreans, you lock up 4 of them for plus 1092. Now the Brazilians, let's talk about them. Luana Carolina, I got her taking that victory anyway. You know what I mean? The ball Kanan, I got caution tape on that fight, you feel me? But I did side with him to go ahead and take this motherfucking victory. Now, the 2 that I went against, I took Cody against Bruno. But I mean, I guess I can get it, you know. I guess I can get it. We can make a case for him. This is the Brazilian parlay, so we gonna toss him in there. You know what I mean? Barboza though, I can see Barboza beating Maverick, man. I can see Barboza beating Maverick, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't necessarily know that Maverick's going to be able to implement the wrestling and grappling. You know what I mean? It's something that Barboza likes to implement heavy as well. That may very well stall out, and this shit might take place in the striking department where I give the edge in the power to Barboza. Dangerous fight, man, but, you know, there's a case to be made for Barboza, and this is the Brazilian parlay, man. You know what I mean? So 4 legs with them, Luana, Barboza, Silva, and Kanan. I don't know how to say his last name. Those 4 get you plus 1623. You understand what I'm saying, too? Now, if you want to rock, because, you know, there's, 2 more Brazilians on the card, but they fighting each other. So if you want to rock with Amanda in the main event, Luana, Barboza, Silva, Kanan, them 4 get you plus 1623. You add in Amanda Lemos, that gets you plus 3588. You swap out Amanda Lemos and put in Virna Jandiroba. Those 5 get you plus 2803. You understand what I'm saying to you? Carolina, Barboza, Silva, Kanan, Jandiroba. That gets you plus 2803. You know what I mean? If you want to motherfucking rock with the Brazilians. But like I said, man, you know what I mean? There's a case to be made for each and every one of them on the motherfucking card. 4 of them together get you plus 1623, man. You know what I'm saying? You toss a little dime on it, man. Roll the dice on them. You don't gotta invest heavy into these parlays, man. That's why I missed the whole point of that shit earlier. That's why I went on my rant. Motherfuckers be talking about, oh man, I put this and that, man. Listen, man, if you out here dropping 200, 2 units on an 8-leg parlay, you better be highly confident in that motherfucker, man. You better have had those 8 legs already locked the fuck in prior to ever tapping in on any of these motherfucking YouTube prediction channels to see who, how many, if any, were on the side that you are to go ahead and boost your confidence in what you got. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you're dropping 2 units on an 8-leg parlay, it better not be based off of anything anybody on these YouTube channels has to say. You know what I mean? Miss me with that, because the 8 legs we putting together, man, like, where's the 8-legger, man? You could take 8 legs right here with the Brazilians and the motherfucking South Koreans and wrap Choi Choi Lee Park, Carolina, Barboza, Silva, and Kanan in an 8-leg parlay for plus 20,460. So if you like the way that sound, go drop 10 eyes on it. It's gonna get you 20, almost, yeah, it's gonna get you 20 motherfucking units and some change. 10 eyes is gonna get you 2,000 and some change, man. You out here trying to break the fucking casino, dropping 2 units on that. You know what I mean? Trying to get almost 50 motherfucking stacks off of just that, and then you have all your other parlays in that you dropping a unit and a unit and a half. Man, you out your rabbit ass motherfucking mind, man. Huh? You don't have to go crazy with these parlays, man. You know what I mean? You could take a unit, I said it before, you could take a unit and you could find 4 solid legs that you like. Just drop 40 on it. You know what I mean? Find 5 solid legs you like, drop 50 on it, or just drop 20, drop 40 on the 4 legs, 25 on the 5 legs, find you 6 legs, drop 20 on that. You know what I mean? That's 90 right there, right? You drop 40 on the 4-legger, 25 on your motherfucking 5-legger. You feel me? That's 65, that's 85, because then you drop a dub on your 6-legger. You know what I mean? That's 85 right there, and then you take a little 7-legger and put 15 on it, or 7-legger and put 10 on it, and 8-legger and put motherfucking 5 on it. Like, you could take a motherfucking unit and make 20, 30 motherfucking units just by, putting your parlays together like that. Everything doesn't have to have a unit and a half unit and a quarter unit and the whole, you know what I mean? Everything doesn't have, you don't have to go crazy over here, man, unless you're highly confident. You know what I mean? From the rip, my original gut picks, I put them together, whether that's 5 legs, 6 legs, 7 legs, or 8 legs, and I drop a unit on it. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's my original gut picks. I feel good about them. I drop that in. But then as I go through and I break down and I put my 3-leggers and my 4-leggers and my 5-leggers in, I do my prelims and my main card and my whole card. I trim out the bullshit with the question marks and all that. They smack. And if I'm lucky, my original haymaker smacks as well. And then when that happens, usually everything fucking smacks, and that's just a crazy night, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all, man. The South Koreans and the Brazilians, I told you what that come out to, man. If you 4-leg them South Koreans and then you 4-leg them Brazilians, then toss out, have the swap out option for the 5th leg for the main event with those Brazilians, which are Amanda and Virna. You know what I mean? Choi Choi Park and Lee, plus 1092. You know what I mean? Carolina, Barboza, Silva, and Kanan, plus 1623. Throw in Lemos, it's plus 3588. Swap out Lemos for Jandiroba, it's 2803. You want to toss all them motherfuckers in there, you know what I mean? Because you feeling froggy, you want to leap and roll the dice on them motherfuckers. Then it's Choi Choi, Lee Park, Carolina, Barboza, Silva, and Kanan for plus 20,460. Toss in Amanda for plus 43,900. Swap out Amanda for Jandiroba for plus 34,543, man. You know what I mean? Like you can roll the dice with these motherfuckers, just putting $5 on them, and they still gonna give you multiple units. So miss me if you drop a unit on any of these and something misses. Cause you know what I mean? Nobody sat here and said, yo, these is confident picks, lock these motherfuckers in and go you know, go dig into your pocket and drop heavy on them. No, absolutely not. I'm sitting here telling you that is not what you have to do to win multiple units. You can do it with just a few. I got 5 on it, and that shit could turn into like 23, 24 units, man. So don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, man. If you want to keep it like, you know, safe because you like some of them motherfuckers, but not all of them motherfuckers, you know what I mean? You don't really want to go crazy. If you want to Jung Young Park side of things, you got Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, that's how you saying his name, Luana Carolina, and Bruno Silva. If you like Park, Lee, Carolina, and Silva, you can catch those 4 legs for plus 805. Know what I mean? And yeah, you can also catch Park, Choi, and Silva. I believe that's on the main card. Jung Young Park, the boy Sung Woo Choi, Do Hoo Choi, and Bruno Silva. If you're on the side of all of those on the main card, that 4 legs on the main card, it could be a 4-leg parlay for you for plus 1490. You understand what I'm saying to you? Plus 1,490 for main card, 4-leg parlay consisting of Jung Young Park, Sung Woo Choi, Bruno Silva, and Do Hoo Choi. Plus 1,490. You know what I mean? Now, if you like Jung Young Lee, Jung Young Park, Bruno Silva, matter of fact, check this out. Here go 3 legs for you. If you like Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, and Muhammad Usman, those 3 will get you plus 321. You know what I mean? Bare minimum legs I'm going to ever offer you over here is really 3, unless we talk about 2 dogs. If I got 2 dogs or 1 sizable dog and 1, you know what I mean, not too big of a favorite that I like on the prelims or the main card or somewhere on that motherfucker, we can put them 2 together. You know what I mean? Because they gonna come together for plus like 540 something or almost 6 times your money. You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll talk about 2 legs like that. You feel me? But normally it's 3 legs and better. You know what I mean? But if you like Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, and Muhammad Usman, you can toss them 3 in for plus 321. You know what I'm saying? You could add Bruno Silva. If you like Bruno Silva over Cody Durden, you can do Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, you know what I mean? Muhammad Usman, and Bruno Silva. And those 4 will get you plus 742. Know what I mean? Yeah. Yup. We covered all that shit there, right? You got the Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, Carolina, Luana Carolina, and Bruno Silva. Those 4 legs for plus 805, right? If not, you just did. You know what I mean? Jung Young Park, Jung Young Lee, Luana Carolina, and Bruno Silva for plus 805, man. If you you know, if you on that side of things, man. Real quick, before I talk about my shit, you know what I mean? On the main card, if you on the other side of some of my guys, you know what I mean? Just, what is it? 3 legs for plus 631? I believe 691. 3 legs for plus 691. You know what I mean? You can do Choi Park. You can do a South Korean main card parlay. You know what I mean? And you can go Do Hoo Choi, Sung Woo Choi, Jung Young Park. That's a whole lot right there, ain't it? But those 3 legs, Choi Park, will get you plus 691. You know what I mean? Sung Woo Choi, Jung Young Park, Bruno Silva, and Virna Jandiroba. Those 4 will get you plus 1053. You know what I mean? That's Sung Woo Choi, not Doohoo, not Superboy, unless I got the motherfuckers mixed up and Suwu Superboy, but not Doohoo. We not talking about Doohoo. We talking about Sung Woo. Sung Woo Choi, Jung Young Park, Bruno Silva, and Virna Jandiroba. Those 4 legs, they'll get you plus 1053. And there is a night where those 4 legs absolutely come through for you. I just happen to be on the other side of some of those legs, but my back door is secure with some of those legs, man. So again, that is Sung Woo, not Do-Hoo, Sung Woo. Sung Woo Choi, Jung Young Park, Bruno Silva, and Virna Jandiroba for plus 1053. You could also catch Bruno Silva, Jung Young Park, and Virna Jandiroba, just those 3. Leaving the Choi boys out. Just taking Silva, Park, and Jandiroba. 1 South Korean and 2 Brazilians. And those 3 will get you plus 439. Know what I mean? Now, on the prelims, for me, let's talk about it, man. Give me Muhammad Usman. Give me Luana Carolina. Give me Jung Young Lee. I'll take those 3 right there for plus 404. I'll take it, man. Know what I mean? I'll take it. You can give me Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, Jung Young Lee, and Trey Ogden for plus 832. And I'll take it, man. Know what I mean? So I like those 3. Usman, Carolina, and Lee for plus 404. And I like those 4. Usman, Carolina, Lee, and Ogden for plus 832. Now for me, when we talking about haymakers on the prelims, we gonna go Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, Jung Young Lee, Brian Kelleher, Trey Ogden, and Miranda Maverick. That'll get me plus 3526. But when I swap out Miranda Maverick and toss in Dion Barboza, then I'll have Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, Jung Young Lee, Brian Kelleher, Trey Ogden, and Dion Barboza. And that'll get me plus 6,728. You understand what I'm saying to you? For the haymakers on the prelims, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tap back in a little bit later on, you know, with some other parlays that I have locked in upstairs already. I'm going to bring the tickets down and break them out. This is just some shit that I, jotted down last night and early, last night and early this morning. You know what I mean? I was already tapped in and forgot to grab them. I'm going to tap back in with them and the ones that I went heavy on. You know what I mean? But that's my prelims, man. You know what I mean? That's my 3. Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, and Jung Young Lee for plus 404. And my 4 is Usman, Carolina, Lee, and Ogden for plus 832. You know what I'm talking about? And then I told you my haymaker. Muhammad Usman, Carolina, Lee, Brian Kelleher, Trey Ogden, and Maverick for plus 3526. Then I swap out Maverick for Barboza for plus 6728. You know what I'm talking about? You can give me on the main card, you can give me Cody, Amanda, and Brad. And those 3 plus 784, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can also give me Cody, Bill, and Kanan. Those 3 are plus 369. You know what I mean? So Cody, Amanda, and Brad plus 784. Cody, Bill, and Kanan. That's plus 369, man. Cody Durden, Steve Garcia, Bill Algeo. You can give me them 3 for plus 374. You feel what I'm saying to you? Cody, Steve, Bill. You know what I mean? You can give me Cody, Steve, Brad, Amanda, Kanan, and Bill for that haymaker on the main card. You feel what I'm saying to you? That'd be Cody Durden. You know what I'm talking about? Bill Algeo, Kanan. I don't know how to say old boy's last name. Steve Garcia, Brad Tavares, and Amanda Lemos for plus 3824. You feel what I'm saying to you? And that's the main card haymaker for me, man. You know what I mean? As far as securing my back door on the main event with Virna Jandiroba, I'm just not going to add her. You know what I mean? There's parlays where that fight just won't be added. When I do add the fight, it's that plus money number for Amanda Lemos because I feel like she's going to hurt Virna Jandiroba. She's going to stuff a majority of the incoming takedowns, may secure a few of her own via a reversal situation or just securing a couple of her own because she so chooses to do so. But I just feel like she's gonna hurt. With all due respect to Virna Jandiroba, the young woman is a savage in her own right, very well-rounded and very solid, man. Absolutely everywhere the fight goes. I just like Amanda Lemos, man, in this matchup to be absolutely too much for Virna Jandiroba. She's not going to be able to implement that wrestling and grappling and get it down to the mat, you know, to get after that submission, to try to put Amanda Lemos in compromisable positions. I just don't believe she's going to be able to accomplish that mission, in my personal opinion, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. That's that with that for right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? That is that with that for right now. You can you can also give me, did I say that already? I might have said that already, man. You know what I mean? You could also give me motherfucking Brad Tavares, Cody Durden, and Jung Young Lee. You know what I mean? For plus 519. You feel me? Add in Trey Ogden for plus 1068 and add in Muhammad Usman for plus 1967. So whether I said that or not, you just got it. You know what I mean? Brad Tavares, Cody Durden, and Jung Young Lee for plus 519. Add in Trey Ogden for a fourth leg for plus 1068. Then that fifth leg is Usman for plus 1967, man. You know what I mean? Oh, man. What's Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, Jung Young Lee, and Amanda Lemos. There you go. There you go. You know what I mean? Muhammad Usman, Luana Carolina, in my personal opinion, you can lock them the fuck up, but that's just me. It's heavyweight MMA and it's women's MMA, so it's crazy to say. But Muhammad Usman and Luana Carolina, you know what I mean? Jung Young Lee, and Amanda Lemos. Those four right there get you plus 948, you know what I mean? And I personally, for one, really like that one to come go ahead and smack. There's quite a few of them that I like to come through and smack, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, I already took up 27 minutes of y'all time. And my bad, you feel me? But, yeah, that's that with that. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I had scattered some prelim, main card, and whole card, parlays, haymakers, and all that across the community board earlier this week. You know what I mean? You know, run with them, run from them, pick them apart, decipher which ones, you know, that you like, and do what you will. You know what I mean? In no way, shape, form, or fashion do you have to, you know what I mean, take any of these legs the way, you know, any of these 8-leggers or 4-leggers or 3-leggers or 6-leggers, the way that I put them together. If you like certain legs, you know what I mean, and then you like, you know, the other side on something, and splash your guys in there and, you know, mix and mingle and make that motherfucker pop. You know what I mean? To each their own, man. I'm just offering my personal opinion, you know what I mean, and tossing some numbers around for y'all. You feel me? So you can get a little idea if you're not already over there on your own shit, you know what I mean, on the apps, doing your own little calculations, you know what I mean? Get a little idea of what's going on if you put certain motherfuckers together, man. And then, like I said, if you on the other side of some of these guys, man, you know, as far as betting-wise goes, being on the other side, you know what I mean, is the side to be on if the motherfuckers hit, you feel me? Which, judged based off of the money line, you know, highly suggest that a lot of these fights could very much go either fucking way, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm gonna tap back in a little later on with some parlays, you know, that I already tossed in, a couple joints that I went heavy on, you feel me? And I'll also tap back in and talk about these props. I had that tap and props mixed the fuck up, you know what I mean? I'll tap back in and we can talk about some of these props. The props that I'm gonna talk about are over on FanDuel. I don't do the DraftKings thing, you know what I mean? So I can't really advise you of anything DraftKings wise. You understand what I'm saying to you? We'll talk about the props from FanDuel, you know what I mean? But with that being said, I will dive into that. I will go ahead and crack the fucking ice on that DraftKings one real quick for y'all one time, man. Cause you know, I finagled with it. I fucked around with it. You know what I mean? For my first couple of times. These last couple motherfucking events went on there and picked my little line up. You know what I'm saying? And did my little 1-2. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. You know what I mean? So beginner's luck, maybe. Who the fuck knows, man? You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll chop it up about some of that, man. You know what I mean? And couple heads asked me about the prize picks or whatnot, you know what I mean? And I really be going crazy on FanDuel with the props, man. You know what I mean? I be smacking on parlays on the motherfucking FanDuel app just based off of props, picking no sides, no winners. Will this motherfucker start round 2? You know what I'm saying? Will this motherfucker go, you know, will this motherfucker go the distance? No. Will it start, you know what I mean? Because some of them motherfuckers, you know they not making it. You'd be surprised if they make it the fuck up out of, you know what I mean, out of rounds, all that. If you can get a better number on what a round start, you know, round 3, then is this motherfucker going the distance, man? You know what I mean? I'm just learning about all that shit my motherfucking self. You feel what I'm saying to you? But I've been finagling the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? So we can talk about some of that shit a little bit later on too, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's that with that, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.